And welcome back. We're here with Inverness in the Spotlight, and the Spotlight in this particular segment is on VanAllen Insurance, and we have Linda VanAllen with us. And Linda, how long has your insurance company been here?
We opened up in 1990, so we've been here 22 years.
22 years.
In the same spot. We purchased this house and renovated it. It was an older home. So my husband completely gutted it and renovated it, and so we could open up our insurance agency.
Beautiful. And how long have your employees been with you?
Marion Duncan, the personal lines manager, started the agency with me at the same time, so she's been here 22 years.
Wow.
Our receptionist, Lynn, has been here 7 years. All of them have been here at least 3 to 4 years, and then Pam has been here. I think Pam's been here 7 years too.
Well, the key is to have a front desk person that when somebody calls in, they know who you are, and you're not pushing buttons to hear all the different numbers and all that kind of thing. I think that's important. What types of insurance do you carry?
We write all lines. We're an independent agent, so we have many different companies. We write automobile, motorcycle, boats, home, life insurance, and business insurance. We write a lot of contractors, retail stores, offices. We write just about anything. We're an independent agent, and we have various markets we can go to, all A-rated or better companies that we provide.
So you can actually shop the market for your customers to get them the best insurance and the coverage they need with the best price.
For sure. And in the times we live in, companies are always changing their guidelines and raising their rates or doing different things. So we have a variety of companies we can go to keep that account within the agency.
That's great. Is there any particular things that you're seeing happening in the insurance industry today that are somewhat problematic, or?
Well, the property issue in Florida is always going to be a problem because of the wind storm issues that we have. With the state of Florida, as we know, is so much coastline. Companies tend to shy away from writing those areas, but in Citrus County, our biggest issues are we're a coastal county, and companies get nervous about writing in coastal counties a lot of times. So our rates are usually higher, and our property capacity is lower. So it limits the markets on business policies for property and homeowners.
What about confusion with people that are buying houses? I mean, houses that were $300,000 a few years ago are now selling for $150,000 and $160,000. Are there particular insurance issues with regard to that?
Most definitely. On all homeowners policies, we have to do costimators for all our companies. And even though you may have purchased a $300,000 house for $150,000, if the replacement costimator comes in, we have to insure it for $300,000 because you have to be insured to value in the event of a loss. And that is definitely an issue for people because they pay a much lower amount, so a lot of times they just want to insure it for what they purchased the house for. But with our costimators, the policy forms, whether it's a homeowner's or a business policy, requires us to insure to value. And that's definitely a difficult time explaining to a lot of people.
Yeah, I could see that being very confusing. What are the other things that you might think about your agency that would be a little bit different than maybe some of the other agencies that are out there?
We really pride ourselves in great customer service. You're always going to get a call back from us. I have absolutely the best receptionists in town, in the state, in the country. And knows the people. If we're busy, we have 2 people in personal lines and 2 people in commercial, and sometimes everybody's busy or on the phone. And she makes sure she gets the information, and if they have to wait in the lobby, talks to them and gets to know them, and it's just kind of a down-home feeling. And we really pride ourselves. Most of our not most, I don't know, but a lot of our accounts are referrals, and that's based on the customer service we provide. I have a great staff that really goes the extra mile to try to keep people as happy as we can in this type of business.
Well, and you come from a real old line family in Citrus County, going back way back when.
Yes.
Your family's really well known. I know your sister serves as superintendent of schools, and your dad was notorious for many things here. He was clerk of the court for many years.
He was county clerk for 20 years. Mom and Daddy moved from West Virginia to because he was a teacher and a coach in 1953,
Wow.
a little bit before I was born. And then he coached at the high school here and taught for several years. Then he opened an office supply in 1959. And he was county clerk. I don't know what year he got elected county clerk, but he was county clerk for 20 years. So we have a lot of history.
So you really have some roots in the community, and people know you and know that you're not going to be fly-by-night. You've been here a long time, and you're going to be here a long time into the future.
For sure.
And that's important. And I've had experience myself. You all have worked on some insurance for the Inverness Old Town Association, and we really appreciate the job that you've done for us in finding us the best policies to suit our needs, because it's always a financial issue for any business, but making sure that you have adequate coverage. And I think one of the things that impressed me was when I was talking to you all and you said, now you can get this for this price, but you need to make sure you cover these other things just in case, things that I might not have thought of otherwise. That can keep us out of trouble in the future. So it's
well, we walk a fine line. You know, we want to try to provide you with the best possible coverage available, but we are all also aware that money is an issue, and so you want the best product for the lowest price, and we understand that. But sometimes the coverages are important where you may not have something that we think you need, and we'll explain to you. And I think we do a pretty darn good job of that.
Speaking about the cost issues, is there a way for people to be able to finance their insurance, or they have to pay it all at one time, or are there programs?
Oh, no. There's always, if the company doesn't offer an installment plan, we have premium finance companies that will do it. It's usually 25% down and then paid for over like 9 months. Some of them will do monthly. 12
so you pay a little
months.
bit of interest for it, but then you're not hit all at one time, and you make sure you get the right coverage and that you paid the right amount of money. So,
and that does work out for a lot of people. Some of our auto policies, if you paid in full, you get a discount. But that's today's economy. It's tough for people to do that.
Well, this has been very interesting. Insurance is not a real interesting subject for most people, but this is very enlightening, and that our viewers out there, all of them have insurance of some kind.
Yes.
And they should, next time they have an insurance need, they should give you a call.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
What number would they call?
Call 637-5191. We're located right downtown, adjacent from City Hall. And we'll be glad to help you. And if we can't, we'll give you advice. And if we think what you've got now is the best, then we'll tell you.
Very good. Thank you, Linda.
Thank you.
We want to thank you for looking in at Inverness in the Spotlight. I hope you enjoyed our segments on Ace Hardware and the VanAllen Insurance Company. Make sure you watch for us at 7:30 every Sunday night. We're right here on WYKE TV, and we look forward to having you with us.